This your boy Papa Pimp. Just letting y'all know I'm going live Thursday, 8 p.m. And before I get into this, shout out to all the people that donated to my channel. I couldn't do it without y'all. But make sure you come to my live Thursday, 8 p.m. Men, women, everywhere. Share, subscribe. Let everybody know my lives are what it is. Thursday, 8 p.m. Be there. This your boy Papa Pimp with another breakdown of a video while I asked this chick to go on a coffee date, you know what I'm saying? The video was originally talking about did I do the right thing by asking her on a coffee date. So I'm gonna break down if asking her on a coffee date was the right thing to do. So let's get into the video.
Excuse me, I want to say you really cute though. What's your name?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my name Corey. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
My name Corey. Nice to meet you.
Gordon?
Oh, Corey.
Corey.
I'm
Nice
new
to
out
meet
here
you,
from
Corey.
Atlanta, so I want to introduce myself. I was gonna try to ask you out, man. I can take you out sometime.
Oh.
Now you see how like when I'm trying to talk to and hold a conversation, when you go up to women sometimes they, when you cold approach them, especially out in public, in places like this, they're trying to do other things. But it ain't as bad as the mall, so they're moving at a slower pace. So you seen that she was actually trying to get back to what she was doing. So you got to be careful when you cold approach women and compliment them because you can become you can become a complimenter or a greeter. So when you compliment women, when you cold approach them, make sure to continue the conversation and get to the point of why you approached her because she knows you approached her for a reason.
That's nice because I'm single and I want to stay single.
Oh, why you want to stay single?
Now you see how she played that role like I'm single and I want to stay single. That's when women want you to play chase them. They want to play hard to get. They want to play games. And sometimes they really are serious. But if you know how to hold a good conversation, you can figure out if she really is serious about what she's talking about.
I mean, you can't be friends. Can't be cool, get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm new out here. You know what I'm saying? Can't be no hurt to that, no harm to that. Think about it. You get to know somebody. I ain't.
Now you see how I got her listening and talking. See how she listening now. Now she went from I want to stay single, be single. But if I had a stuck with that and not kept talking, then she might have would have just walked on about her business. See, she want to play that game of me chase her, and sometimes women like to be chased. They want to be the, they want to be the prey and you the predator.
I'm from the city. I'm new. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not from the city either. I'm from New York.
Oh, you from New York? Oh, okay. How long you been up here?
I just made 2 years.
Oh, okay. I only been
How
up
long
here
you been here?
3 months.
3 months. Oh yeah, you new then.
Yeah. We can get to know each other.
And how old are you?
29.
Oh, you too young. 29.
Now you see how I said I was 29. You know what I'm saying? I actually messed up and said 29. I didn't even really mean to say that because I would never say I'm that young. I knew she was older than that. So you see how she switched up. It quickly made her say, oh, no, you too young. So she definitely ain't into no guys being younger than her.
Oh God.
How old are you?
22 years old.
How old are you? How old are you? Huh? No, I'm 39. Come on. I'm not 29. I'm 30. You think I'm 29? Look at my ID then. Look at my ID. My ID. I ain't no 29. I'm messing with you. I'm 39.
Now, I had to show her my ID, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no big deal. She was really serious about not talking to me. But joking around with a woman, I could have played and said I was 29, but I actually did it by mistake. But joking with a woman, having a conversation with a woman, you see how I talked her into opening up to being like, okay, I might be feeling him a little bit. Because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes women just will tell you the first thing that come off the top of their head because I think a lot of women are programmed to say no, especially when you're cold approaching them.
Why are you playing games?
No, I'm just messing with you though. But you cute though. I want to get to know you though.
But it's nice. Thank you for the compliment.
Why, you think I'm something wrong with me or something?
No, I don't.
No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you though. Why you want to stay? I mean, I understand you want to stay single. You can't be friends though. Like, I ain't trying to like make you be in a relationship. I'm just trying to get to know you. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Because I think
you want a relationship, right?
I mean,
now you seen how like I said I want to be a friend and get to know her first. Not trying to force in a relationship. Then she was like, "Why you ain't trying to get a relationship?" See, that's another game women play too. A woman will tell you they ain't looking for something serious, and then when you say, "Well, I'm just trying to be friend, get to know you," and blase, and then they'll be on some stuff like, oh, they'll try to reverse the game and make it seem like you want something other than a relationship, and it might be sexual. See, that's the game they play, and that's why sometimes cold approach can get a little complicated. but it's not as hard as you think it is because you just gotta learn how to play the game better than the woman. Because at the end of the day, if she wasn't interested, she wouldn't be holding this conversation. But she can play games with you if you allow her to. Because if this was somebody she was really, really liking, or somebody she had a scene and gave them eye contact probably, or choosing signals, she would have never played these type of games. But women play games when you cold approach them, and that's something you have to deal with sometimes.
You know, I mean, I want to get to know you. I mean, you don't gotta just when you get to know somebody, you don't gotta be no relationship. That's a choice. That's a choice by both people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying
blocking the.
I'm not saying that can't be what happens, but really it's about getting to know each other, being cool though. Ain't like I'm trying to say, yo, be my girlfriend or anything. I'm trying to get to know you, be cool. I'm new out here, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can show me around a little bit. Look how long you been.
I don't know this place. I couldn't even show you nothing. I'm not from here.
But you've been here 3 years.
No, 2. I just.
But two. I've been here 3 months though.
I'm here on a contract.
Oh, what kind of contract?
Nursing contract.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I came up here when my nephew go to school up here, and I do engineering.
So where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Where?
Atlanta.
Oh yeah, you're not that far from home.
No, I ain't that far from home.
Like 4 hours.
Yeah, but still, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
You
but
like it?
Now you see the dialogue we got. I'm telling her where I'm from. She told me where she's from. She said she on a nursing contract. So I'm getting her to open up. Even though the Atlanta part is just some BS, you know what I'm saying? You can go with anything. I mean, you can go with where you're originally from. So I'm just trying to make content, so I just tell women stuff just to open them up. Pretty much I'm trying to show you how to open a woman up with dialogue and conversation, because a lot of men don't even know how to hold a conversation with a woman. A lot of men don't know how to talk to women. A lot of men don't know how to have the confidence to approach women. And a lot of men don't know how to pull the woman to you, because the whole thing is you're saying things to pull the woman to you. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. You hoping your conversation is going to pull her into your life. And that's how you get women, by conversation.
So far, you know what I'm saying? I got my own business. I mean, it ain't Atlanta. It's like, well, my nephew go to school out here, my brother out here with me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you have family too?
Yeah, and I do my own business, and I do engineering. Like, I do electrical business. I do some photography too, so.
Oh, you do photography?
Yeah.
Good, I need a photographer for my daughter.
Now, you see how you tell women that you do something. This one thing I learned about women too. When you tell them stuff like you out of town, you do photography and certain stuff, they get intrigued. As soon as she heard me say I do photography, she's like, well, I need somebody to shoot some photos for me. You know what I'm saying? Women like men that have stuff going for themselves, and they like you when you're telling the truth, or if you're telling them bullshit. It don't really matter though, because men lie to women, women lie to men. But at the end of the day, you know, you can go either route you want. You can be honest with her if you're trying to be in a relationship with her. If you're just trying to get to know her and you don't plan on being with her, I don't guess it really matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all my stuff for purposes of teaching you how to approach a woman. Now, do you want to tell the woman you from a different city? Maybe. Maybe not. It's up to you.
Oh, okay. How old you doing?
14.
Oh, okay.
You don't have any kids?
No, I don't got no kids right now. Well, my nephew like my kids, but other than that. But you ain't interested in getting to know me, so you know what I'm saying? You think, you think I'm trying to come into your space and take it and make you do something?
Exactly, that's what it feels like.
No. I'm not that type of person, though. It's all about getting to know each other, being cool. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, let me give you my number.
Yeah. Maybe we can catch some coffee sometime and talk, get to know each other a little bit better. That'd be like less than.
Yeah.
You like coffee? Yeah.
Of course I love coffee. I'm from New York.
Yeah, we get some coffee. What's your number?
252.
I'm already a legend. Yeah, I'm call you. I got a 336 number, so.
I see it.
Okay, yeah, we can get some coffee and talk and stuff, get to know each other. Oh, you got one of those. Okay, I need to get one of them. Yeah, we can conversate, talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
What's your name?
Corey, yeah.
What's my name?
Tell me what your name is again.
Right. See?
But since you were talking so fast, you ran off from me and everything. What is your name again?
It's Tisha.
Tisha, okay, Tisha. I remember that Tisha. Tisha with the pretty smile. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with going to coffee, getting to know somebody. I might be one of the coolest people you ever met. You know
Maybe, you never know.
You know what I'm saying? All right, talk to you later, Tisha.
Okay.
All right.
Now, you seen how that whole conversation went from I don't want nobody come to my space, I want to be single, and I'm fine with that, to me getting her number and us being maybe on a future coffee date. Now, was coffee date a good idea? I think coffee date was a good idea because it won't be no big money. If you buy coffee, coffee is cheap. Cocoa is cheap. It's not expensive. And then nobody can go away saying, well, I spent all this money on this person. Because at the end of the day, I asked her out, and I do believe when you ask somebody out, you should pay for it. But at the same time, most of the time they'll pay for their own stuff. I mean, it's just a coffee date. So at the end of the day, I took a conversation and I gave her the type of dialogue that pulled her into my conversation. A little bit of joking, a little bit of lies, a little bit of, BSing around. And I made her interested. I think she was interested in the first place because she just wanted to play hard to get, like someone want to play hard to get. Some women give you the number real quick. It just the end of the day. She probably wasn't expecting nobody. That's why I say cold approaching women or even looking for eye contact or looking for choosing signals in places like Walmart, the mall, or just out and about throws women off. Because when you come up to a woman and she's shopping in the store, she's not expecting you to come up to her and ask her out. She probably think you're not even bold enough to do that. So being bold enough to go up to this woman and ask her out is just something that throws her off her throws her off her spot. Like, dang, I didn't think this was gonna happen. So she probably will be more likely open to talking to you unless you just don't got no game or you just don't know how to talk to women. So man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all seen how I do it. I think getting asked on the coffee date was the right thing to do. I got her to understand what I was looking for when I approached her, and she accepted that offer by saying we can go out to coffee. So this your boy Papa Pimp. Holler at y'all later.